Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing a topic that has plagued me for a year and a half-ish. For about as long as I've been into some of my favorite animes. Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, blah blah blah. You know, the big three. And, I was going to say Dragon Ball, but that's just not true. I've been watching Dragon Ball since I was a fucking kid. So that would be a lie. Okay, I'm going to be discussing why shonen protagonists are always so stupid. Why can't we have, like, a smart protagonist who, like, why can Sasuke not be the protagonist of Naruto? Or I was gonna say Zoro, the protagonist of One Piece, but he's also a dumbass. Nami, yes. Why can Nami not be the protagonist of One Piece? Okay, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but this is the first time I'm not using a script, so I might be a little bit of, ifs and ahs and that, and don't judge me. This is my fourth time recording already. Okay, so I'd been thinking about this for a really, really long time, and I looked it up. I tried to look it up on YouTube, and there was nothing. There was no videos about this, and I just came across this like yesterday-ish. Like, it's been exactly like 12-ish hours in my time, and I just realized this, and I was like, how the fuck did I not see this? It was so simple. I recently just started watching Naruto once again, and I was watching this, and I went, you dumbass, how did you not see this? It was so simple. And the reason is we need to be introduced to concepts that in the world should be basic, but they have to be introduced to us like we're a 3-year-old child as the audience, since we obviously don't know those concepts. Like, there was a scene in Naruto, I can't remember the exact episode, but Sakura started explaining to Naruto how there were two parts of chakra. There was physical energy and spiritual energy, and it was like, that's something so basic that everyone should know. Like, yeah, sure, Naruto flunked out in the academy and he didn't read and he didn't write and, he didn't study, but that was something so basic everyone should know. That's like asking, I don't know, what's 2 plus 2 to a normal kid. It's like, well, 4, you dumbass. He could be the stupidest kid on the planet, barring, he's like 6 months old or something, and he or she will tell you the answer because it's so simple. But Naruto did not know. Why? Because Kishimoto made him like that. Kishimoto made him an idiot. And that was the part. Like, there was, I think, the Grand Line was also being explained to One Piece, what the fuck? To, Luffy. And that was something, like, okay, yeah, you know what, I get it. He's a dumb kid who just wants to find the One Piece, he wants to become the, Pirate King, and, he didn't study, he just thought it was cool, and he leapt into it. Like, yeah, that's all cool and stuff, but that's just so basic that anyone would know. Like, if he mentioned, I want to be the Pirate King as, like, a 4-year-old, you'd expect the adult to go, okay, well, do you know about this? Do you know what the Grand Line is? Do you know that there'll be blah, blah, blah? Do you know? Like, that's just something everyone should know. But he didn't. Why? Because we needed to know, because we didn't know. And it was so incredible to me. And then I thought of an exception, and I kept thinking about this, and I was like, fuck, why is he an exception? And the one thing I could come up with, there might be some other animes I don't really... there might be something, I'm just missing, or there might just be an anime that I haven't watched, so please let me know in the comments. But the one thing I did think of was Kira from Death Note, and I was like, fuck, why is he an exception? Why is he not a stupid idiot? Like, Kira was brilliant. Kira wasn't based on some doofus little kid who didn't know what he was talking about. He was based off the smartest kid fucking ever. Like, that kid was outrunning the entire police force, which was in his fucking house. How do you do that? Like, I legitimately can't even tell when someone's, like, walking up my stairs. I'm just playing video games and they catch me off guard and I fucking jump up. Like, how do you do that? So, and the only way I could come up with the reason as to why he was this exception to this rule was the simple fact that it was a different world. And what I mean by that is, Kira was smart, but he knew only the things about the real world. He didn't know what exists outside of his world. When the Death Note was introduced to him, he was introduced to the concept of Shinigami and the concepts of other worlds, or rather other world, singular. And so he was learning about them just as we were. So he didn't need to be stupid. He could be as brilliant as anyone else that you could imagine about this world. But about that world, he was about as idiotic as we were. Why? Because we both didn't know anything, and that's the only way I could come up with it. And if you want, I can go into more depth about Kira and L, and that, and Death Note, and why that's an exception. I thought more about it, but this is already 5 minutes in recording, and I'm probably gonna have to shuffle up a bit of shit, and I really don't want this to get too long. This is the first video I'm doing off script, as I just mentioned. Not just, what the fuck, as I mentioned earlier, and so I might be ranting a bit, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. And this was something so incredible to me because I always hated it. I was like, why can Sasuke not be the protagonist? He's smart. He's not someone I have to look down to, just every 3 episodes go, Naruto, you fucking dumbass. And it was yeah, sure. And obviously, since they're stupid in virtually every sorry, I'm having a stroke up here. Since they're stupid in virtually every regard, they can't just be smart about spatial awareness and smart about all these other things. So they have to be stupid all around. So they have to be stupid about things that are very basic even to us, that have nothing to do with the world, which is what makes us go, wow, they're a fucking dumbass. And so that's what I came up with. I don't know. That's just my theory. I couldn't find anything else about this. Please let me know. I legitimately looked, and there was nothing I could find out about this. I looked on, I searched through literally 13 pages on YouTube. Didn't find anyone who made a video about this. And that was fucking baffling to me, because there are people so much more qualified to be talking about this than me. Who the fuck am I? I'm Mr. Nobody. I'm Mr. Nobody from Fast and Furious, except that guy was actually somebody, and that... You guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about. You get the point. Alright, guys, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever, the normal stuff. And if you didn't like it, please, please, please go down to the comments and tell me why and help me improve. Because that's what I'm here to do. Improve and make better quality videos for you guys. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all.